I know you're all expecting Paulino. He's just finishing up. We were a little late. The schedule is working great, except the kids haven't gotten used to it yet. But I think they'll slowly get used to it, and then we can actually get some more rest. But until then, you have me, so he's gonna feel rushed. I'm sorry, but that's kind of the way it goes. So you get my entertainment. I know it's great. You're gonna watch me. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be entertaining, at least, only because I am not the chatty one, but that's okay. So welcome in tonight. Don't forget, everybody who's watching all of our streams, to hit that thumbs up, or if you're on TikTok, hit that heart, tap that screen. If you're anywhere else, I think all of them, you can either follow or subscribe. Helps to grow our numbers, increase our reach, plant those seeds. Also hits the algorithm, so if people like us, then yay, we get bigger. And then last but not least, JJ, shout out for you in the chat. If you're on TikTok, make sure to follow him. If you're anywhere else, get a reach to him. Go to jjsgarden.com, promo code TFOT, for all your homegrown, healthy, natural needs. He's got anything from some medicinal things. Again, this is not medical advice, but he's got stuff that helps with ailments. He's got stuff that helps with like hair care products and things like that. So he's got all of everything, and it's hemp-based, where he grows it himself and takes care of it, sings to it. That's pretty cool. I don't know anybody else that sings to plants, so I like it. So for tonight, I'm going to go straight into the topic because, again, I am your host. So tonight we're going to talk about out of touch, out of time. So while you guys tap it away to get us to 10K, food for thought, words for thought, things to think about. Do you feel like there's not enough time in the day? Where is your time going? Do you know? Or do you find yourself wondering why you spend time on the things you do? Are you spending your most... Yeah. Are you spending your most valuable asset on the things that bring purpose, or letting it slip away on the things that don't matter? So Paulino came up with this topic as per usual because he's the go-to guy. He's the content creator. But what hits me with this one is our days. Our days go so fast, and I'm like, where'd it go? I feel like I never spend enough time with the kids, but I feel like I never get enough work done. I feel like there's never enough time for anything, right? I'm sure you guys in the chat, give me a 1 if you feel the same way. But the fact of the matter is, you do have enough time in the day, but you do want to make sure you spend it with purpose. A lot of times people feel like they've wasted their time. Let's say you're working on a project and you spend all this time, you spend all this effort, money, right? And then it gets thrown out the window. You're like, oh my gosh, that was such a waste of time. Well, was it or was it not? So it's really important to know, I think, 2 things to that for me. One is that I think everything's a learning experience. So the time you spend becomes the time that you learn. So even if it's painful, it's something that you got to learn to take something out of. And then the other thing too is a lot of people, I think, don't know what to spend their time on. They think all of the things here, right? Something fun is going to be the most important thing, because we get that endorphin kick, and you know, the world is heavy enough. We got all this stuff going on, from politics to religious stuff to all of the news, and when we get all of that and we're like, it's kind of depressing. But the fact of the matter is, thanks for the follow. But the fact of the matter is, it is what you spend your time on. So if you're spending your time on things that do increase your happiness.
Edison about failing on making a light bulb 1,000 times, he said he did N.
Yes. And that's the thing. It's like a lot of people, like, they'll try to start a business and they'll fail, and then they feel like their time's wasted. But I think anything that's trying to improve your life is not wasted. I think only the things that are wasted are the ones that don't achieve or don't move towards your goal, if that makes sense. So if you're spending all this time and you're not improving your own life, your family's life, your kids' life, anything like that, then I think you need to reevaluate. Take a look at it and say,
just found
is this really worth it?
not to make a light bulb.
Exactly. And that was his goal. His goal was to make a light bulb. So it's a purpose for something greater. But I think a lot of times, like I said, we spend our time on things that don't bring us and the people around us happiness. But that's just me chatting away.
Keep going.
Thanks for the heart,
Help her out, people.
I know, they're trying. Daniel's throwing me light bulbs and Thomas Edison. But yeah, I got the spiel done. I got my opinion done. I got the topic out. Yeah, I know. And then now I gotta turn it over to you because
I hear the baby.
Oh yeah, because my precious time is going somewhere else. But that's okay.
I didn't know she was up.
Yeah, she got up right before.
Yeah.
She's been doing so good.
I know.
But that's okay.
All right.
I gotta go get her. So.
You're at risk. Hold on. Let me get this gear.
Oh no, you're good.
Plug my phone.
It went with what you said.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll, of course, get, like I said, keep tapping away. We're halfway there already. And then we'll bring up open panel for your thoughts. What does it mean to you to be out of touch and out of time? And, of course, we've got our very own and the one everybody's waiting for, Paulino B Michael.
Maybe they are. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This, There.
There you go.
All right. I don't know if I can hear me. All right. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Can you hear you?
Yes. It's perfect right now. So I fell asleep. How dare I? How dare I fall asleep and then made me run late. I had to get shave and all that stuff. But dude, my daughter just passed out on me. She was so cute, wasn't she?
It was adorable.
Then I was froze up. I couldn't move, but I needed it. Late night, early morning, always busy, just like Chelsey. She just ran out. You guys seen her? Anyway, yeah, I just think it's a huge topic to pull up on.
I have heat, hecky.
Yeah, it's good to have heat. But it's like one of those things where, is your time wasted, right? And I know it's everybody that I've known has been through some depression at some point, and you have to snap out of it, Like that's one of the key things I think that people see it as wasted time after a while, right? And a lot of times, I think relationships, man, you gotta get over those. I just know so many people where they have a bad relationship, it's a bad breakup, and they're done for years, just years of time, and they can't move on. They keep bringing it up and things like that, and it's like you gotta move on. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you just got to move on. Because that person's probably not thinking of you. They're just moving on, and you're not going to get that time back. You're just not. It just wasn't meant to be. It didn't work out. Move on. It doesn't mean you got to go run into somebody else. It just means like, hey, you just got to keep pushing forward. Bettering yourself. Like we were talking about self-care yesterday. Elevating yourself up. You can always do better. You can always try to level up. That's what yesterday was about, leveling up. And sometimes it goes by interest too, as like if you're into history, dig into it. If there's so many things that you can do. I was gonna wait till Chelsey comes back when I get to this other topic, but she didn't know this was coming, and I'll wait for her. But yeah, it's like we cannot have any wasted time. We just can't. You're never getting it back. And I know when people are younger, they just think like, it's gonna last forever and all that, but when you start to get my age, young as I am, it's
Trying D, then tap.
It's like, like how much time have you wasted? I'm glad that I've never really been that person though. I'm always pushing forward. I've always I can imagine every part of my life that I've done. I don't really waste time. I'm always doing something. It doesn't mean I get to do everything I want, like getting to the gym. Like right now, I got to get to the gym. They say make time. Sometimes you're going to have to get something else.
Very efficient.
Yeah. Even efficiency, though, it's like, man, you just You can only be as efficient sometimes as the people you're taking care of. Because if we could get the kids, if they did go to sleep at 10 o'clock and then I could get up at 6 or 5 and go hit the gym every day, it'd be easy. But when it's just all over, I mean, like right now, Luna went to bed. She's probably going to wake up in 3 hours right after the show. And then in 2 hours, we want to go to bed, but she's still hyped up. So, but that's life. So you can only adjust and pivot, and that's it. That's all you can do. You can keep moving on. But the things that you can manage and take care of, you should do it. Not just by laying around or nothing like that, unless you're exhausted and pass out, which I've done. I did it today. I got to sleep for an extra hour. It was amazing. But yeah, I think that we really got to manage time more and then learn stuff that really helps your life and benefit yourself. Because if you improve yourself, you're going to improve your mental. You're going to improve the people around you, your household, society, work, all that stuff will get better if you manage your life better. Just facts.
Cutting from sojourns.
So, like, it's just one of those things where you got to keep pushing on. There we go. I just want to make sure it's working. Yeah, so like it's just one of those things. Like, I mean, anybody knows Paul Caesar? You should check out Paul Caesar. I mean, this guy is, he's now back in a wheelchair, learning how to walk again, learning how to do everything else. He just had surgery on his hand. He's in pain all night long, and this guy's still writing raps. I mean, he's still trying to spread truth. He's still trying to bring out awareness. And yes, he even says that sometimes he'll whine too much about it. But when you have a guy like that, if you're looking at him, you're probably like, you have a right to whine about stuff, to complain a little bit. And then he just vents and then he's right back to work. So some of us that can walk and still do all those things that we enjoy and take, for granted, you're like, what do we even have to complain about? So that's where we have to look at other people and how they are living. And someone should be inspiring you to not waste time, to have better relationships, treat people better, be around those that will help elevate you. If they're negative and all that, cut them off. That's even scripture, right? If something calls you to sin or fall away, if your eye, pluck it out. Left arm, cut it off. Your leg, take it away. And that's how you got to do that with people. And it doesn't matter if they're family, friends, blood related or not. You can't have those people around you. If they're not willing to change and become positive, why are you around them? They're just like, I guess, vampires for your positivity. But how long can you hold on to everybody else's energy? It will deplete you after a while. So you just got to remember, self-care to me is being able to be strong enough to help others, but you can't carry others. You just can't.
Like the reflection.
It's just one of those things where you just got to keep pushing through, but you can't help everybody by carrying them across the finish line. You can point to it. There it is. If you do X, Y, Z, this is where you're going to go. But you can't carry everybody with you. It's easier to point 8 billion people in the right direction than it is to carry 8 billion people in the right direction. You know what I mean? And so we can merely just plant seeds. That's why we always talk about planting seeds. And it's up for them to seek out the nourishment. It's up to them to walk through and go to that finish line. And it doesn't matter what topic it is. You can't get somebody out of depression. They have to overcome it. And the quicker, the better for them. Can't dwell on things that you can't fix. You lose a relationship, so what? You can't fix it. It's over. Move on. Next. We don't have time. People think they have all the time in the world until they hit 50, 60, 80. And then they're like, oh, wow. So, I mean, people have to think about stuff like that. And maybe they won't be so mean. Be more kind. Maybe they will. And they won't waste time. If somebody's so evil that you can't be nice to them, you shouldn't be around them. Right? If they're so negative that they bring you down, they suck the energy from you, don't be around them. Nobody has extra energy to spare. Life is hard enough. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. but you can't carry everybody, even the ones you love. It can be your kids, it can be your parents, it can be your best friend. You can't stick around just to hope that they're going to change because you're next to them, because they're not. If they want to change, they're going to come to you because they see the way you are, and maybe they'll emulate what you're doing or ask you for advice and take it.
Fall into the same traps you are trying to get out of. Leave.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes. Are we already at 10? Oh, wow, we're at 15, 16K.
Yes,
Whoops.
if they want change, then they will.
Hold up, hey, there's Chelsea's got to bring you guys up.
Sorry.
But it's like the world, if you're biblical,
I chose to work over disability, even 30 screws and 2 rods for plates and mesh just in my backhand rod.
yeah, if you're biblical at all, the world does not care about you. They would rather bring you down to fit with them than for you to keep going on and changing. People don't like change, even if it's not them changing. Because when you change, it changes their box, their environment. They don't know who you are anymore. And they'll try to bring you back to who they know you, right? It's like they're trying to bring you back to where you used to be to make themselves feel better. If you're always been really heavy and you get in shape,
Father.
those other people don't want you in shape. Not because they're holding it against you, it's because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Anybody that's ever been on a diet or really been breaking down and hitting the gym and eating right, go to somebody's house that's going to eat pizza and all these other things, and you're like, no, thank you.
Oh my God.
They just act so weird. Or if you're saying I'm fasting, like if you're biblical and you do
by yourself.
you do like fasting. Oh my gosh, you go fasting and then you go to somebody's house and they want to eat, and it really probably doesn't bother you, because I fasted a lot. I mean, I still do. You can fast and he's like, go eat, and they're like, no, because it makes them feel uncomfortable. It just does. People like a steady environment that they're used to, so they don't like change.
They get offended like you didn't like the pizza.
Yes, they would be offended like you don't like the pizza. But yeah, it's just everything. It's like, if you're changing for the better and they know it's for the better, I think it makes them reflect on them, like, why am I not trying to do better, So, yeah, we got to keep that in mind.
No, that's okay.
You got to have that shield of not caring about what other people say. Yeah, I need this word thing off, babe. You can't have this on when I'm trying to talk. Everybody's in the chat that's coming through my ear. So, yeah, you just can't, really... You can't dwell on what they're saying to you. You just got to keep pushing. If you're better in yourself, keep going, even if you have to walk alone. It's just one of those things where when your journey is by yourself, even when you have family, even when you have kids and a wife, your individual journey, especially your mental state, is on your own. It's just you. Biblically, on Judgment Day, you can't take any of them with you. It's just you by yourself. You can't carry them across it. You can't carry them with you. You can't bring somebody in for help. There is no phone a friend. It's just you and what you've done. That's it. So you got to be mindful that's how it works. Now, can you guide these people into being, like, on the biblical side, more biblical, following, not just believing? Following is the hardest part of anything, right? You can know how to work out, you can know what to eat, you can know all that, but guess what? Getting to the gym's the hard part. Trust me, I'm trying to get to the gym, and that's the hardest part, is actually getting to the gym and doing the curls and doing the chest presses and all those other things. Yeah, these guys have been waiting.
I know I talked way too fast.
Hey, keep tapping that fast. So you make it sound negative.
Oh, no, not at all.
No, you keep tapping so fast. But yeah, let's bring some people up. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. We got to do better. That's it.
I get that stuff till you save you time.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? You sound okay. Sounds great. But I like going into like even history and and all that. Like, this is what I want to get to once we get some piano up here. There's some stuff that I thought about it today, and then it really hit me again when I took my nice little beautiful halfway nap. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting because the masses, I think, are mostly like about the people that I'll be speaking about, and I think it's the majority of people.
Asked us to discuss the topic out of touch, out of time.
Here we go.
You what?
Spiritual zombies.
Did you turn that off?
I did.
Thank you.
I needed the help, not him.
Yeah, I didn't need the help at all. Man. I think it was bugging me.
I was like, that's all the chat going, I needed that help. And then they started doing it for you, and I was laughing. I was like, no.
That was so distracting.
I'm so sorry.
I can hear everything that they're writing in my ear.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to talk, and there's like Daniel wrote these really long ones, and those things are also all in my ear the whole time.
And we could hear it from the chat. So,
Yes.
So we barely could hear you and barely could hear the chat.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I don't really care for that. I really don't care for that thing as much.
All right. I was trying to help you out so that you could have chat without me being here, but
No, I'm a monologue. I don't need chat.
all right, we'll cut it.
I don't even read the chat. So how's that help me?
That's my point.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, how you doing, JJ?
Hey, wonderful. How are y'all doing?
Good, man. Are you still at work?
Yeah, I'm running around now, but I'm always working except for Shabbat.
Oh, I got you. I know how that is. I'm like, that's what Kenneth always tells me the same thing. Oh, go ahead.
What's the topic? Spiritual zombies?
No, it's out of touch, out of time.
What's the out of touch part?
Like, are you out of touch?
Out of touch with like truth or just life in general?
Like, this is what I was going to get into. Like, it's very interesting. Like, we have people that, like, we have truthers, right? We say that they're truthers and they're seeking truth, and it can be on many levels. But how many people don't do that? Like, they're so interesting. Like, the Super Bowl's coming up, right? Or they say they play pickleball or volleyball or golf, but they're so involved in it that they don't care about anything else. Really, like, they don't focus on like even what's in the food or in the air or in the water or how they're teaching children at school, or like none of that stuff really matters. They just keep going along, plugging along, because their focus is, I'm gonna get through this day and I'm gonna go do XYZ instead. I'm gonna go, go play the volleyball, golf, pickleball, watch the football game, go drinking, go to the bar, go shoot pool, like all these other things. So they're living in a bubble, but not really trying to find the truth about anything. And for them, that is their truth. That is their truth.
We're talking about spiritual zombies. Thank you, sir.
Yes. But I mean, how many people are like that, though? The majority.
That's why we have the Walking Dead, spiritual zombies.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's really sad. I mean, you get so caught up and never question anything, and they just keep going. Even the ones that are, a lot of them that go to church, right? They do the same thing. They go to the same day. They go to they listen to the same sermons, slightly altered, year after year, day after day, week after week. They're just repeating the same thing.
This is what I find fascinating about it, is like, we talk about bubbles, right? And if you're a truth seeker, you're like, okay, certain people know this and therefore they're good people, or you're Christian, therefore you're good people, or you're Republican, so therefore you're good people, or you're a Democrat, therefore you're good. Like, people put these labels and say, okay, because you're XYZ, you're a good person. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what bubble, and it doesn't matter what you're into. Is like, people are people.
Yes.
And like you said, they're either going to be a spiritual zombie and they're going to waste their time, or they're going to try to improve something. They're going to try to make the world better.
And there's truther zombies. Like, we even talk about it. We jokingly talk about it. Us three have, for sure, right?
Yeah.
Because they call them globies. And what do you call them?
Bloopers and gloopers.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Bloopers and gloopers. That's what I'm saying, because they get so stuck on FE. That's all they talk about. Like the guy last night. That's all he wanted to do. Oh, that was after Aether, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, he missed a good one last night. This guy couldn't get off the topic of FE, man. We even told him this is not what it was about, and he kept on going back. So on the third time, Joanne kicked him down to the chat. He wanted to go into his whole thing about his awakening and how he was incarcerated and his brother, like all these other things that brought him to FE, which is great. But this is what we were talking about. This wasn't the topic. This wasn't even anything he just came in blasting, man. He just came in just talking like that, didn't he, babe?
Oh yeah, like he didn't pause to wait for anybody. He didn't say hi. He did,
came in hot.
Came in to talk, and we're like, why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Just go do your own. If you want to talk and you want to give your thing, that's actually the beauty of TikTok. Go live.
You know what he said? He couldn't because he got banned 20 times.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I kind of tell don't come on, don't come on my panel.
Like a badge. Yeah, they're like, I got banned 20 times, and we're like, get off, please. Like if you got banned, you're gonna get us banned.
Yeah.
It's like,
Don't say what you just said.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the same guy that came on smoking last night? That one, right?
yes.
That was the same guy.
That was strike one.
And why you're like, you see how all three of you guys are right now, right? You got Aether's little logo thing. You got JJ's picture. You got, Gabby's picture. You have these pictures, but why do they feel like right when they're about to light up, they put the camera on? It's weird. Nobody wants to see it. You could stay like the way you are right now and smoke, and nobody would know it.
Yeah.
So why is like, oh, I'm about to smoke, so I'm gonna turn on the camera.
So you get your band live. So you get your live band.
Yeah, it's like why do people feel like the need for that?
Oh yeah, don't even joke about it.
Don't
even
joke about it.
AI might not even know.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
They even suggest it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know why they do that. I've noticed that.
Yep. I mean, it's really weird. I'll go ahead,
That's
Aether.
why, same as in business, same as in here. If somebody's acting suspicious, you act straight away. State your purpose.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's why we did that. We even did that show. Why are you here?
Yes.
Why are you here coming to Flat Out? Why are you here seeking truth? Why are you here doing anything? Why are you here on this earth? What is your purpose?
Sorry, just to answer quickly. I'm here to cause chaos and look pretty.
Thank you. As long as it's chaos for good. It's good for me, so it works out.
Thanks, Walls. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, it's just really interesting though. Like he came in hot. I was like, man, where's Aether at?
Thank you for the gifts.
But Joanne did a really good job. They were waiting.
Oh yeah.
And they counted. I gave them 3 chances, dude, and then they booted them.
Yep.
Everybody knows if you're my mod, if I give them 3 chances, they're out.
Yeah.
At least mute them, and then we'll boot them down. Because I can't handle somebody that keeps going hot. Dude, he'd say one sentence on the topic after I said that, and then go right back to his spiel.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, no, we're not doing that. Go start your live and complain on there. One of your other, you can be number 21, I guess. But it was crazy. He came in hot. So like, is he that's out of touch with reality. Like, I guess is that the TikTok reality? You just come on these panels and just start vomiting whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I agree. I was like, I've noticed that. And that's what we were even talking with somebody today who's used to the more YT aspect, right? I guess I can't call it a true podcast, but the more known for podcasting, I suppose you could say. And they don't understand TikTok. Like, we've even talked to multiple people, and they don't even know you can go live like this. They don't know you can talk to all these people. Thank you for the heart me.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating to see if you're on TikTok, like, how this whole world works, and the people that go in it, they know how it works and how it functions, and the people outside of it have no idea. Well, absolutely none.
Go ahead.
They're out of touch.
They're out of touch.
Yeah, because before just about it was got banned and blacklisted on Facebook and Instagram. Even before when I realized what the lives are, well, actually, after when I realized the lives, I saw the comparison. Every other single platform, unless you have people with you, is literally you interacting with yourself and the chat. There's no capabilities to what TikTok does. Like, oh, you can sort of press a button and you can start streaming, because if you're streaming on the other platforms, because this is sort of a new thing, you have to have a channel, you have to know how to go live, you have to have a certain, even to go live on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers. Maybe they lower it down so that nobody, not everybody, not every sort of average Joe could actually do that. You know?
Yeah. And this is. Go ahead.
And what Chelsey said, that the rest of the world is oblivious because there's no live interaction, like we having a live conversation. No other platform can offer this.
I agree.
You yourself either talk to the chat or you just talk to yourself. That's about it.
Yes. And the thing that I find out that really bothers me, and see if anybody else can understand where I'm coming from. On here, they jump up and just start going blah, 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 all about all the bad things that's happened in their whole life. But then if you go on a Book of the Face, all they do is you see posts about that. Oh, man, my woman got mad at me, man. It's like a whole bunch of whining. It's like so weird. Like everybody comes up here to complain everywhere. It's like it's a Dr. Phil show everywhere, or Jerry Springer, whichever one you want to pick. I'm like, why can't we use this stuff to educate people, to actually help people? Why is it always got to be about them being like a victim?
Because social media and long distance electronic communications does not how to say oh man, I'm tired. And I'm peeling the orange. This is not as easy.
Peeling the orange is easy. You cut the orange in 4 quarters and stick one in your mouth and rip it off.
You use your hands. Me use hands. So anyway, it's completely desocialize people because they don't have any real social skills. They're like, online they're behaving one way, and when you meet them, they would be shy, like a small chihuahua, barking at the massive Doberman, and then the door opens and they're quiet.
Oh yeah, for sure, and that's really bad. Because I'm just like, it just really gets me going. Like when I'm just like, all I see is posts of negativity everywhere, and if it's positivity, it has nothing to do with them. It'll be like, such and such won the football game. These people don't care about you.
But that's psychological factor. That's why on the news or on the newspapers, people love drama, people love bad events, as long as they don't happen to them.
And we used to be one of them. We used to say we. I don't say we now when I watch the Michigan game. I'd be like, oh, they suck today. I don't get any of the credit because I don't do it when they do well or when they do bad. So there's no more we when it comes to Detroit Lions or the Tigers or whatever we're watching. We kind of just skip over that now. We watch it to be drained as background.
What kind of a we that could be if you're watching someone else's actions and the projections of it?
Yes.
For me, watching the screen is essentially a waste of time. You should not unless you're doing something else, like this. I'm peeling an orange and I'm interacting with people. I'm gonna go to bed soon, have my melatonin, get tired, pass out, and then say goodbye. But unless I'm multitasking, I literally advocate for shutting down. Like put the phone away, but turn off the telly. Just like, this is not reality. This is not life.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just like, what? It's so weird. They'll complain like it's life, like you're their best friend, and they want to just complain about everything. Like I can't help you. Not that way. If you have a financial issue, I can't help you. If you need this, XYZ, I can't help you. I can give you some advice, but if you don't take it, you're still going to be in the same spot.
Yeah, and then basically they tell you or complain about this, and I would be looking at them back with this fluoridized gaze, and I would say, so what I'm supposed to do with this information? So bounce it back to them. It's just like, what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, and what they say?
I don't really give a shit what you're saying, you know? But
Right.
not saying it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. People don't read rooms anymore. I think it's even social that way. You could be having like a group of 3 people and somebody just comes up, "What's up, guys?" Blah 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 blah. It's kind of like it's all about them. It's really interesting.
It's annoying. It is annoying.
Yes. You know, like sometimes like there won't be that many people on a live, and it could just be me and another person. Yeah, I mean, we're having a good conversation. Somebody just jumps in, but yeah, like I just wait my turn, and then let's wait for and I don't even try to change the subject. I try to add to it if I can. If I can't, I just listen. I'm not there to interrupt anybody else's, interaction with somebody. So, but yeah, it's very interesting. It's always been like that? Because Kenneth has been like here one of the longest on TikTok, maybe 8th or after that. I don't know. Yeah, so like when they just jump in and just start, like they go right into the conversation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Abby
weird.
does it to me. Chris does that to me.
Yeah.
There's a couple other people that do it to me. It don't matter if I'm having a conversation. It don't matter. They're going to say whatever.
Yeah.
And you gotta go with them or tell them shut the. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get you. And it's not my live anyway, so like I just was like, hey, let's let them talk. So like it's fine.
I didn't mean to bother you too much. And if I was had a few questions and stuff,
No. Wasn't nobody talking about you, Daniel. I promise.
Yeah, I was just asking. I just had a few questions and stuff, but
yeah, what's different than cutting somebody off in the middle of a conversation?
Yeah.
And then they don't even ask what it's about. So it's really interesting.
Because you've had a live, if people come in, you're talking about flat Earth,
Listen.
And you're talking about relationships or something else, and that's what you tell them. Listen, look at what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like who comes into a live and then goes instantly, I want to go up? You see it all the time on here, right? They'll jump on. You see them come into the room or whatever you want to call it, the live, and then they jump straight up, right, guys? They don't even listen to the conversation to see what is it about. Do I even want to go on panel?
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, you just reminded me. It's a bit off topic, but it was many years ago. He was one of the first people, kind of just a little bit of information. I can't give him too much credit because I didn't watch too much, but I knew that he was like a flat earther. That guy Jeranism, right?
Yes.
And apparently he's now reversed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. He was always suspect. But go ahead.
Yeah. So I just accidentally seen his live, right? I started listening a little bit, like 5 minutes maybe. So his topic was like, XFE, now I'm global, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
So and he was talking about the Bible, this, Bible, that, whatever. I'm just like, just in the chat, is there any reason you're not on your own topic? Question mark. Really invited me on. And we're just like, okay, so hi, whatever, and then we started a little bit, I started questioning him and stuff, and he's like, oh, you need to watch my 3-hour video or whatever. Just like, dude, again, you're like sober, you're telling me you're proving reality with the screen. That's not gonna work, and we went backwards and forwards, and I got kicked. I was like, okay, block, have a good day, sir.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove to you the shape of the Earth by showing you on TV.
Yeah. But it's interesting that he was a flat earther, and now he either got scared or he got paid off, and now he literally talks like a globie, like he has a script or something.
Yeah. For a long time. He went on the TFE trip. I was friends with Jaron for a long time. I sponsored him for a while too, and he He was like super based. He started out. He was the one that proved that the moon buggy or moon rover was a Jeep. He was the first one to ever put that out, and he found the Mars thing in Greenland.
Thank you, guys.
Of the Mars, fakery in Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But he went to the TFE in Antarctica, and then when he came back from that, he flipped completely. And yeah, I think he either got like paid off or threatened or blackmailed, one of the or all three, something.
Or all three.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, because it doesn't make logical sense. Even if somebody showed you something, like say they went to the final experiment and they really did believe like that was the sun, right? So say they did, you would try to figure out why it happened. Like, you're not going to ignore what you know about gravity and Earth's measured flat and the long distance observations. How does that discount anything? That's one thing against everything else. And even Scripture tells you it takes 2 to 3 witnesses to prove a matter. So that's not proving anything. And he's the one that studied all that. So he has way more proofs. So you got one thing that might, because you've seen the sun. You don't even know if it was the real sun. I mean, I still think, my opinion, from some of the data I've seen, I believe it was not real. I mean, dude, minus set.
When you're facing south, bro, the sun went right to left in the sky. So it totally disproves all the mainstream models. It's totally supernatural. And allegedly, when it was, I think they went there. Like my buddy Whitsitt went there. He showed me all the stuff. Like they went somewhere where they call it Antarctica, where it's super cold, where there's glaciers, where there's like crazy ice shelves and all that. But for them to be able to look south, while the sun was straight above Australia at noontime, they were looking south and the sun was going right to left in the sky, which is crazy supernatural. Can't be done on any map that they've ever shown us. Like completely crazy supernatural stuff.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. It was me who seemed like diverted topic to the.
Sorry. I just wanted to make that clear about because I know all them guys really good.
I'm just again off topic, but my topic is quite wide. It's quite wide. What do you think about these Epstein stuff?
You can't say the name.
I'm out of touch with that.
You can't
say the name because our second attempt at TikTok got us in trouble with that.
Just for saying his name.
So we just call him the Islander.
Yeah, the Islander.
So if you have been researching any of the Islander information, we talked about this a little bit. We haven't gone deep into it. Again, we have bigger fish to fry right now.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I would agree it's confirmation. I'm curious what is going on elsewhere.
Confirmation and for distraction. It's like saying
all that stuff 10 years ago, bro. We knew
we did, right? And I was actually expecting this stuff to come out 10 years ago, but it's actually out now. So is it maybe for the normies to slowly like feeling uncomfortable?
Bro, it's crazy. My daughter reached out to me and was like, "Dad, everything you said was the truth, right? Look at people on mainstream news are saying exactly what you said about them, unaliving, children and all that stuff." I'm like, "I know, babe, don't get too wrapped up in it though, where it takes you off course,
Because dude's just like, it's boring. What else you got?"
Well, because think about this. Yes, the only way it really hits a spark to you is if some truther was telling you first. And now you recognize it. If it's not, you just want to know when the Super Bowl is and who's going to be halftime, because it's like anything else that they desensitize, right? They kind of release it way late and they kind of mumble it through. But if you never heard of it, it doesn't mean anything to you as much. It just doesn't. I've seen the way that they act. They act totally different to people that. Now, if I've told you this for 10 years and then it's really true, then you're like, "Oh my gosh, Paulino was telling the truth that whole time." But if nobody's ever told you, you're like, "Well, yeah, that's bad." But he's unalived anyway, so Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, and
Allegedly.
I think the crazy thing, like I said, we talked about circles, and some people have, if you want to call them just like regular everyday people, right?
Yes.
Some people, if you talk to them, like that's what we do is like we go out into the world and we ask them questions. It's like even platform stuff, but you go and ask them, it's like, hey, have you heard of this person? And they're like, no, I've never heard of this person. Like, like you said, we were gonna have Chris in Hall. We rescheduled that one. That one's for April now, but people have not heard of her. People have not heard of Vika.
They live in their bubble, man.
People have not heard of, I'm trying to think of what other, like Zen. A lot of people know him. People have not heard of Rob Skiba.
Yeah.
Like, Rob Skiba just got a shout out on Candace Owens. There's people that don't know Candace Owens.
Yes. She's got 3 million followers, and there's people that don't know her.
But there's people that don't know her. Like, I don't know if my mom knows her.
No, your mom didn't know her.
Yeah. There
You
you
just
go.
know. People live in these freaking bubbles. Nobody believes me, man. I am the bubble popper. That's what I'm here for. Doing, like in that begonia.
I'm going to get the sound effect.
Yeah. Boing.
For your knowledge, the island man is still alive and he's singing like a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just interesting, though. It's like, what's that going to change in regular people's lives? They got to make a change, like Michael Jackson would say, right?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta look at the man in the mirror. Like, are these people out of touch? So many people are out of touch, and we see them as being like ostriches with their head in the sand, right? Mm-hmm. Like, because you can't ask them, have you heard of this? You heard of that? You heard of X, Y, Z? And they're like, no. Did you know about the Gregorian calendar switching? You know how many people follow the calendar, right? The Monday through Friday, the January, February, all these things. They don't even know it's called the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Different.
No, yeah, they think it's solely like, what's that? I go, that's your calendar that we use.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
I'm not gonna exaggerate. Over 20 times this has happened to me.
When you go and you watch those little clips of people doing street interviews, and
It's
they're
true.
like, what was
How many
the
continents, right?
how many continents are there, or how many name 3 countries, and they have no idea. They can't even name one, or they cross them over, and that's too many people, too many.
Yeah, well, when you don't know the Gregorian calendar, I go, hey, yeah, we're gonna talk about the Gregorian calendar. What's that calendar? I go, it's the one we use. I guess that's what most people use. January, February,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, what? That's what it's called? Yes.
Yes, it
It's
actually has a
interesting.
name.
It's so interesting.
But
have
they
no
do.
idea.
They just think it has existed throughout all of time and always.
Yeah.
And then I laugh when they're like, "Oh, the Mayan calendar says the world's gonna end." It's like, but that's a different calendar.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, what? Yeah. It didn't have no kitties on it. No doggies, no kitties.
No kitties. Didn't have fun. Yeah. Thanks for the follow.
Hey, everybody's dropping like flies. Didn't we have some people up?
Oh yeah. Paul said he's gonna be back.
Oh.
But yeah, feel free to discuss the topic.
Yeah, so like there's just so much stuff, like that's what I'm saying, like being out of touch. So many people are out of touch, and you can be, I hate to tell you guys, and I don't know, you guys probably feel the same way if you're smart. No offense. But there's people that are even like in FE that in they're so much in their own bubble, they're out of touch with the rest of the world. Do you guys agree with that? Any subject, but we'll just say that one. You can be caught as being a Christian and be caught in that Christianity bubble and not go outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's so many things that are going on.
Yeah, actually, kind of talking about that one, I think if you're in that Christianity bubble, I think you get out of touch, sadly, with the evil in the world. And what I mean by that is because you think, because there's a label on it, you think everybody's just good. And when you're in front of them, you act nice because you're at church or you're whatever. But then you go to your every regular lives and they aren't the same people.
Yeah, it's just like Chelsey's from a small town in southern Illinois, and like her mom has no idea what goes on in Chicago, like all the unalivings and how bad it is over there. She just knows it's a bad place at
But there's no
areas.
experience.
Yeah, like she doesn't want to know about it. She doesn't want to hear about it. She doesn't want to do anything with that. But your dad does. He kind of knows because he's been the last. I kind of posted him into it. He got all Trumpified and was going into all kinds of political stuff. I was trying to get him to go past that. I think he has a little bit.
Yeah.
but the last, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
6 years, maybe?
Slowly, very slowly.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just one of those things, though. Like, if you don't go outside, you have no idea. It just reminds me of that movie, The Village. When they convinced them there was monsters around and there was nothing outside that, that area, that wooded area, so they wouldn't go. And that's how people's bubbles are. They just live in their little bubble and stay there until something.
The only way in the only instance I would justify living in the bubble, that's essentially what I do. When you pretty much graduate and know what the hell is going on, just like I can't make too much of a difference, or whatever difference I choose to make is on my own terms. I know what the hell's going on. I'm just living my life. Leave me alone. I can only I can only deal what's in front of me, right? I cannot go to the Middle East, stop the war, can I? If I would, I could. I would just go there, I would stop it, but it's not within my power. So,
it's like, but you can't have $1 million if somebody takes $1 from you. You don't have $1 million anymore. So you can't have 1 million people that believe in the same thing if you take one away. Now you're short. So everybody counts. All the ones add up. All the pennies add up.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you already vibrate on a high frequency, you will not behave in a certain way, and you won't be controlled.
Oh yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
And the more people you can sort of bring to that level without even potentially mentioning the darkness or negativity, the better, because you save them the pain. Because majority of the people don't know a lot of the stuff, but in a sense they don't need to. If you don't know, well, it's kind of on you. But if we want to implement the change, we don't need necessarily to, we can purge the darkness without them knowing about it.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds good, but I think people learn from pain, the experience. Regardless if it's directly with them or not,
About these people who feast on children and stuff.
Yes.
A lot of you can purge the certain darkness within their subconscious without allowing them consciously to know about certain things. At least I do it all the time.
I guess that's basically what you do too.
Yes.
So, I get what you're saying.
But that's
yeah, because
not normal.
No, I would agree with that, and that's why it's so hard, because most people are looking for someone to give them the answers. They're looking for shortcuts because they think they don't have time, or because they don't want to put the effort in. And I do agree we don't have time for everything, but that's why we keep saying it's like, make sure your time is used on the things that matter, because you don't have time to do everything. You don't have time to find everything. You don't have time to go everywhere. And so when you're trying to do these things, it's like, it may be different what's important in my life than what's important in your life, but you need to find out what that is.
Yeah, but when you say they don't have time for this, for that, and my only question would be, why not?
I'm saying you don't have time to do everything, but you have time to do something.
No,
okay.
Because if you really want something, you will make that time.
Yes, I agree.
Well, I mean, yeah, to an extent, I agree. Because, you can only do it so long. You can only live without sleep so long.
Where's the will, there's the way. I'm sorry.
No, then you pass out. I'm not saying you can't, dabble in it. But to be consistent on something, sometimes, it's really hard. It really is. You're gonna have to give a lot of times. A lot of times you can be,
Yes.
A lot of times.
A
lot of times, something always has to be given. You can be so busy that you have to give something else up. It could be sleep, but you might have to give that up. So, I mean, I get it, but a lot of times it's sleep. Because that's why people say there's not enough time in a day. But I don't say that. But I don't say that and then go waste 5 hours watching TV.
Yeah, their will is to do the thing that's easiest.
Yeah,
not
go play pickleball for 6 hours. You go, I don't have time. I don't have time to research. I got pickleball every day of the week, 3 hours. I know, I'm just saying. Like I said, but there's people out there that, I mean, like, all we're doing is constantly researching everything. That's what I'm saying. They're out of touch. That's the whole point.
That's the point.
They're out of touch.
Kenneth, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you off.
Oh.
Out of touch, out of time. We like to hear your voice.
Yes, it's a beautiful voice. It's like an angel.
Who hasn't answered? I think Gabby, Daniel, and Kenneth haven't answered. Or did Daniel answer? I might have been on YouTube.
I was just gonna ask, could you guys drop me for like 10 minutes? I'm in the middle of eating that chicken Alfredo just got done.
Oh,
all right.
All right. Like 5 times.
Thank you.
5 times you ask to answer and you run, or you're like, oh
No,
Hey, I'll be back, and then I answered.
Yeah, she actually answered yesterday, but you were already gone.
Right.
She did.
See?
She came back.
Haha.
She said, ha.
All right, I'll be back.
Now we got to make sure that eighth or hears there. Let's it don't count.
there, that didn't happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, so Kenneth with your lovely angelic voice.
And then we'll get to Dewey.
Yeah, I need a recap. At least,
right.
What the question is.
Sorry,
All right.
look, I had to step away for a second.
So you don't have
Slackers.
Bunch of slackers.
They're out of touch.
Yeah, so it's out of touch, out of time. So it really is like, how many people are really out of touch? And they're running out of time. We are running out of time. Time's always going, right? Sand is always dropping through the hourglass. I mean, it really is. It's always moving forward. You can't stop it. You can't deny it in reality. You can deny it and say, oh, it doesn't, blah, blah, blah. But we all know everything goes. And there's a lot of people, and it doesn't matter what level. You can call them normies. You can call them truth seekers. You can call them FE people. You can call them biblical people. They are, I see a lot of them are really out of touch on many levels. Some people get so obsessed with the topic, that's all they talk about, but they don't see everybody else around them or things that are going around them because they're so focused on one thing. And sometimes, like on a normie basis, like it could be like they're so pumped up for the Super Bowl or who's going to win or volleyball or pickleball or golf or even going partying or throwing darts at the bar. That's what they live for, right? And so they really just work, feed their kids if they have children, and then go and do their activity and then repeat that throughout, the days, the months, the years, and that's it. They never peek outside. They might complain about what's going on, but they never dig enough to see how they can change what's going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So out of touch.
So what's the question you're asking me?
How are you taking that? Do you understand? I mean, like, yeah, out of touch or out of time, right? So is there anything that you think you're out of touch with, or you see other people that are out of touch with, or you're going to say FE for once? Like, nobody cares about the truth, I know.
But I'm out of touch with my own feelings, really, and other people's feelings, Sometimes I'll disregard them because if the communication isn't there, we can't read each other's minds, right? So I'm out of touch with my communication skills, and if I want the spouse to communicate with me properly, am I supposed to be leading by example? I mean, I think that's the best way to go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't always do that. I miss the mark all the time. I'm still learning, and I'm worried that I'm running out of time as it is. As much as I've done to my body, I've damaged my body, throughout. A 20-year, I wouldn't say 20, but about a 15-year span of just being stupid. I think it shaved off some time. You know what I mean? So now I feel like I'm rushing to try to get into touch before I run out of time, because I'm kind of terrified that I'm not going to get it right before my time comes, and I gotta face the wrath.
Hold on, let me get this straight. Midway Dewey, you're saying you used to be young and stupid, now you just stupid.
I hate you. Bro. That's the second thing I've heard you say since I walked in here. I mean, yeah, I guess you can say that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you're.
I'm trying to clarify. That's all. I'm joking.
Yeah, because don't focus so far. Like, don't be fearful that you're not doing something. Just start doing it.
Right.
Because like tomorrow's not done. You can only look back at what you did today. So like if you're thinking that you want to do better and learn more or be a better example or improve, and then you don't, and then the next day happens, you're gonna look back at yesterday and go, oh man, it's still bad.
Well, see, currently, like I see all the things that like I'm learning as we go. So I am in the active process of trying to soak all these things in. But for many years I wasn't, and I neglected it. And those
Doesn't matter what happened in those many years. Forget it. It's gone, right?
Well, I do embrace a lot of it too, though.
Listen. All of the focus have to be that better. You've been better today than you've been yesterday, and that you're gonna be better tomorrow than you are today. That's it.
Yeah. Watch yesterday's show and you'll find out. Yesterday's show. Yeah. But were you hearing it? Were you listening or hearing it? But yeah, it's like, yeah, because like, tomorrow hasn't happened yet. So the only way you knock some of those fears out for tomorrow is doing the thing that you need to get done today. True?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go. I think you have a lot of potential, but potential is one thing, and then you got to do it, right? So
execution.
Yes.
And the magic always lies in the things you avoid doing.
Hold on. I'll be back.
He's so cute.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he's amazing. I love.
He always leaves the door open.
He does. He's so cute.
I was just gonna end it, and then he opens the door. I'm like, well, I gotta go do that real quick.
In the morning.
In the morning?
My time starts in the morning. Yeah, look, I don't have to worry about time when I'm sleeping. I do not at all worry about time. And there's a lot of times I'm in my nothing box and I ain't got to worry about time at all. So I feel like I got all the time in the world. It's just, what do I want to do with it? I think I'm doing it.
Anybody?
As long as you're happy. Really all that matters, right?
And I don't believe I'm running out of time, but I don't plan nothing either, right? So I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to put a schedule up or do anything like that.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Because I don't think I'll be fearful when it is my time to come, and I could potentially go meet the creator, bro. That's a gift. So I'm not too fearful. I just want to be able to get it right.
You won't. You're still a puny human. You will make mistakes, right? So don't focus too much on the fuck ups today, because you have so many fuck ups tomorrow to look forward to. Relax.
That's true.
I never said I was human, bro.
I'm saying you're just a human.
I know. You're stupid.
Yeah. So like, it's true though. It's like you're trying to do better. Just trying to do better makes you better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As long as you don't deny that you've always tried to do better, right? So some people try to forget it and sweep it back under. It's like you can't undo it, right? You can't uncork it.
Right.
Listen, some people try. It's like going back in the Matrix, right? Where the guy's like, "Oh man, I know this isn't real, but the stake seems real to me now," And that's what we got to be really worried about. It's like, don't do that.
It's very simple philosophy as I do, right? Your default position is winning, and if you don't win, you learn, and you learn till you win, and you stay in that loop.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we're going to say farewell to
that quick already?
Our other streams. Yep. It's been an hour. Over an hour.
Wow.
So.
You snooze, you lose. You want to join us? Come over here to the TikTok, where we're going to keep going on about this, and I love it. And while you're at it, go to theflatouttruth.com, join the private platform. It's called The Curiosity. It is free, and we are about to add on a second one. And be adding a lot of stuff into that. So get it while it's hot. We're going to be moving some stuff out of the free. We're keeping most of it there, or a lot of it there. And then we're moving it into the next tier, and we will be building on those. We have like 10 terabytes worth of stuff now, I think.
I know. I got to figure out how to get it all in there.
Aether. You got to figure something out, brother. So we have a lot of videos and stuff.
I know.
A lot of lost videos from the YT that we wouldn't mind getting on there from other people.
For sure.
That a lot of people are giving us permission to put up. So that's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, go there. And now it's Chelsey's.
Don't forget to go to jjsgarden.com for all of your healthy, homegrown, organic needs.
There you go. She's trying to get something
Real
good for you,
organic,
JJ.
not marketing organic. I know. I'm gonna work it until I feel like it's perfect.
It's so cute.
But don't forget to use
And
promo.
March 5th.
Oh yes.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, March 5th, I'll be on the show.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll have JJ.
Yes, because then you guys can ask him all kinds of questions.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's great. Yeah, he'll
That's a
be
good
on
reminder.
here. Yeah, it's a great reminder. You're allowed to do that. You're a mod too, man. So like he's gonna be on, and you guys can ask him all these questions, and he's gonna go over how he does everything, dude, with all the love, with the connection with the Most High. And he stays away from chemicals. He doesn't do any of his processes with chemicals. It's all natural. And it takes a little bit harder labor from how he explained it that he has to do it, but it comes out as a better product and a cleaner, more natural product.
Yep.
So you guys will be able to talk and get the questions. We'll keep reminding us about that so they can have questions when it's your time to come up.
Yep.
So here we go. So thanks for joining us. I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well. And that's the flat out truth.
Don't forget to stay here, guys. Go ahead.